apologize for what I'm about to show you, but you really gotta see these. Yes, these are official comics that were sold back in the early 90s, but the twist is they were created by Spoof Comics, not Marvel or DC. You see, turning male into female superheroes and making them look as hot as they can to see more profit was the primary method of big companies to get readers to buy their comics. Superman, then Supergirl and Power Girl, Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, Thor, Jane Foster, and most notably Hulk and She-Hulk, which obviously with She-Hulk they went a couple of steps further. She had the ideal female physique, she wasn't afraid of showing off, she loved to crack jokes and could directly talk to the readers, basically making her the AI anime waifu of the 80s, so it's no surprise why she was as popular as she was. There was even a comic called Marvel, which was a parody of Smallville, and it had intentionally hot girls as the cover of their comics, which literally had nothing to do with the content of the comic. Now, after a while, a couple of kids who wanted to make a name for themselves realized the pattern with what these companies were doing and tried to replicate their success. So they gave us masterpieces like Justice Broad, Wolver Broad, X-Babe, Super Babe, Bat Babe, Iron Can, Hobo, and most importantly, Green Lanterns. They didn't even try to change that one, just added an S at the end of it and we're done with it. Get it? Because she's got two never mind. And what's really funny is that these guys actually had a vision for it. They made Wolver Broad fight against Hobo, and of course, who could forget the epic battle between Justice Broad and the X-Babes that went on to be one of the best arcs in comic history. You know, in an alternate universe, this could have been our MCU, I'm just saying. But who am I kidding? Obviously they went out of business faster than Flash and Sonic Speed combined. For starters, their comics didn't even have coloring, which was a huge disadvantage for them. The story was non-existent, cliche, and stupid at best. For example, in the infamous comic Hobo vs. Wolverbroad, a mysterious person walks in a bar and tells Hobo to kill Wolverbroad, and she just accepts it without hesitation. So they fight, they destroy half the city, and suddenly decide to become best buddies and try to beat up the person who turned them against each other, who in the end turns out to be Sabretooth, Saberpaws, Wolverbroad's sworn enemy. And even if we were to ignore the lackluster story, it really is rare for a parent to let their kids read a comic with covers like these. Sure, Marvel and DC had hot girls as their cover, but they usually had them fighting in some thread or stand next to a muscular dude which screamed, yes, this is a superhero comic, not a porn parody version of it. But anyways, it's unclear what happened to the founders of Spoof Comics, since technically their comics and the company itself is now sort of counts as lost media. But I'm curious to know what you guys think of these comics. Please let me know in the comments below, like and subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.